this is gonna be a short one, I think.
Hello, today I am Bimby, and I'm playing a game called Ironclad, known in Japan as Choutetsu Brikin'ger. It's a Neo Geo game, very old. This is the .mu release off GOG.com. So, I should warn that this game has some emulation, has a particular emulation issue that causes some background graphics to flash. I'll say when they're about to start. It should last about 20 seconds, so not all the way through, but just in a second right after these splashes, like right now. Yeah, so like, I don't know if this is enough to cause anyone problems, but that warning was kind of necessary. It's a shame too, because these pictures kind of tell you like the story of the game, up to the point where you start playing it. Like there's the, you know, the evil empire attacks, and this little robot teams up with a human fighter pilot to resist the advancing army. That's the story of the game. Let's go ahead and start. So we can watch the tutorial here, but we're not gonna. You've got 3 ships to choose from: a balanced one, a so-called sniper, and a bomber. I always pick the fast ship. This one, the Fokker. Like Darius, this game has a big branching system of levels. You get 2 to choose from for the start point. We're gonna go with this one here. I like the second one better because the tank is less mean than the other boss. So look at this. You've got this burning town, these little humies running for their lives, and the robot army coming to get them. But whoosh, Ironclad and the fighter pilots swoop in to save their butts. But here we go. So, like R-Type, you've got a ship and you've got a pod that you can attach to the front of your ship, and also you can detach the pod. And it will act a little bit autonomously for you. Not very, but a little bit. The pod's weapons are different depending on both which weapon pickup you grab and if it's attached to the front of your ship or not. Your airplane's default weapon is replaced by Ironclad's right-hand weapon. Or is it? I think it's right-hand. We'll be corrected. He's got 2 hands. One of them is for weapons like this one, projectiles. The other is for his charge attack, like this. Grim, Demon Division Commander. He's got little dialogue, such feeble resistance, and finishing touches to our ultimate story. Wham! You can throw Ironclad at enemies like that with your charge attack. It's good for damage, and you get little point tokens for killing enemies with that move. I'm not going to play for score right here. I will point out certain things, though. Kaboom. You bested my illusion. He swoops in. For this I shall grant you passage. Keep on with your punny efforts. All the bosses have dialogue, and they have names, which I think is really charming. I like it a lot. So, like, this game is really mean sometimes, but it has so much character. It's so good visually and narratively. Like, for a shoot 'em up, it has like it's pretty good at telling its story, I think. For an arcade game in general, it's pretty good at that, I think. Just because all the robots get to talk at you. So let's try the laser for a minute here. So, I don't like the laser quite so much as the missile. The missile's my favorite. I'm very biased towards it. Alright, so let's grab a different right arm weapon. This one. This is the buzzsaw, so watch this. Whoosh! He throws saw blades all over the screen. It's kind of nice, but you can't launch him at enemies so much. Because he doesn't go very far. Now, instead of lives, you have these little shields at the bottom of the screen here. One out of those, you're dead. That's it. Game over. So in a sense, they're lives, but you're capped up to 4 of them. You can't have more than 4 shields, which is kind of mean in my opinion. Like, in a different game, let's say that was a 1-up instead of, you know, that was an extend instead of a shield recharge. You could then have 5 shields if you didn't get hit up until that point. This game doesn't let you do that. You're never allowed to have more than 4 shields, which is kind of mean. The flamethrower is a really bad weapon for this fight, but I wanted to show it off at some point in the video. Because we're not going to go farther than stage 2 again. We gotta kill this little disc here. That's his only... There we go. Those 2 discs were his only hitbox at that point. Now we can take out the turret, but watch this. Ba-boom! He tears up the bridge as he travels across it. I think that's such a nice visual touch. Alright, I'm down to 1 shield. If I get hit again, I'm dead. But we're not playing for score, we're not playing to be perfect. I just want to show off the game a little bit. A couple more charge attacks to finish him off. Yeah, 1 more I'll get him, I think. Let's see if I can make it. Ba-boom! Destroyed. So that was the first mission. After finishing level 1, we can choose a different map to play. We're gonna go for 2. 2A, I guess. The boss here is real mean, though. So this is what the flamethrower does when it's detached. He spits... Well, this is why I call it a flamethrower, because he spits like that. This weapon is kind of handy. You can't rapid fire it, though. Tap, and you get this little circle that protects you very well from missiles and other destructibles, including popcorn enemies. So it's kind of nice for that, but it's very situational. It's not something like the missile that's always good. Or at least, you know, always it does what it's supposed to do. In a lot of situations, it's better to use your default gun like this instead of the actual power of that. Oh, I really should have gone for the missile there. Oh well, that's fine. There is one thing I haven't showed you yet, but I'll do it during the boss battle. Ah! Kaboom. We're gonna use a continue, it doesn't matter. Space or enter? There we go. So do the missile. And this. So now our ship's laser weapon's powered up to the next level. Your history, pal. This guy is the Crab Infantry. I love him so much. I should have read his title off, but, you know, I wasn't thinking about it. This is my 3rd or 4th time recording this video, so I'm forgetting a couple things. See, look at the missiles, though. They get it. They just get it all the time. They're really nice. Now his health bar is grayed out. Damn, this is a tight one. Brothers, come to my assistance. No one can win the 3 of us. Tarrant. Multiply boom. So I'm gonna get a couple attacks off on these guys. Like that. And now, come back to me. I'm gonna do this. Ba-boom! Ironclad can sacrifice his power-ups to do a bomb attack on the whole area. Carefully do that. Nice, nice. Boom, give me the medals. Whoosh. He runs away. It's so funny that, like, you know, if you kill his friends, then he just runs away. And it's real easy to do that with a couple charge attacks and then your bomb maneuver. This is the part that's mean, though. This thing doesn't even get a name, and it fucks you up so hard. It's kind of scary for that reason. Are you ready? This thing now. That's one of its health bars down. It's got a lot of them. And its attacks are really fast, so it can get you when you're not really thinking about it. Go down here, because I feel safer down here, but I don't know if it's actually where it's supposed to go. Ah. I feel like the only way to beat him is to get him with a lot of his charge attacks, but I don't know. You can't, like, you can go up here, but can I maybe run over here to be safe? Or is I just gonna hit his body? Oh no! That's the safe spot, that corner. That's where you're supposed to go. Dang it, you got me. Ba-boom! I move in for a charge attack, and he just smashes me. So, I don't want to fight this guy right now. I don't feel like it. I think I've showed off enough of the game right now. We're gonna go ahead and game over. There we go. Name doesn't matter. Game over. This game's pretty cool. I like it a lot. It's a little bit like R-Type, but it twists the formula just enough to be interesting on its own. And it has a lot of character, too. But the game feels kind of mean, so I'm not super motivated to get good at it. That, and I'm also real busy right now with a lot of other stuff. So, I think that's probably as much of this as I feel like showing off, but later I might come back and credit feed my way all the way from one end of the map to the other, so you can see one of the endings. I've done that on my own, so I know what happens. I know what the ending is like. For now, I think I'm finished recording, because this is the third or fourth time. There we go. I'm done. I hope you liked this. I like this game a lot. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.